Hello, I am Rebecca Williams. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist in California, and today I am talking to parents. We're going to talk about what you should be doing with your kids, how to manage your own anxiety, what is even most important to be doing with your kids right now. If you are like most of my clients and my friends and family, this is the top of mind for a lot of people. How do I protect them? How do I make sure that their education is going forward? How do we do this homeschooling thing? What is even most important right now? I'm going to attempt to answer some of those questions for you. First things first, you got to take care of you. You need to manage your stress, eat well, get sleep, get exercise. And it's because your kids need you to be okay. You are who they look to for certainty, stability, guidance when things aren't normal or when things are stressful. This whole thing is going to be so much more upsetting to your kids if you're falling apart and they can't lean on you. The natural kid conclusion when parents are falling apart is, I have to figure this out on my own. I'm all alone. No one's going to help me. Or you might have kids who act out to let you know that they're not okay and that they need you. If you're seeing this stuff from your kids, know it's totally normal, and that one of the best things that you can do for them is to take care of you right now. So that's first. Take care of yourself. Second, shield your kids from the worst case scenarios and from the panic. Tell them what they need to know, but don't overwhelm them. So you might talk to them about why schools are closed, why they can't go out and do their normal stuff and see their friends and whatever. How much information you give your kids is going to be based on their age. And when I say kids, I'm talking about kids all the way from your tiny toddlers to your college student who just moved back home. Give them facts, but shield them from the very worst. Turn off the news. Watch what you say in front of them. Be aware of how you're talking about world events and even about your own fears when your kids are around and when they can hear. We want to be the voice that helps them ward off their own panic. That's shifting from, oh no, I don't know what to do, everything's crazy, to we're doing the best that we can with what we have. We are safe at home. We're listening to the experts and taking all of the appropriate steps to make sure that our family is okay. And what those steps look like might be different depending on what your occupation is and the ages of your kids and whether you're able to work from home or whatever. But the point is that you are providing your kids some guidance and that you're shielding them from the worst of the panic and the anxiety and the stress that's out there. Third thing, give your kids lots of attention. They need to know that you are here for them. They need this so that they can manage their own anxiety, so that they can manage the changes to their routine, and also to help them with their boredom. You might have noticed already that your kids need extra attention. And if you're able to shift things around in your schedule, your work from home schedule, how you and your partner are trading off so that there is someone available for the kids, that would be great. I suggest that you do that. The fourth thing is to help them maintain some sense of normalcy and some routines and schedules. And I think this is where homeschooling comes in. You'll notice that it's fourth on my list. Take care of yourself, shield them as best you can, give them lots of attention, and if those things are solid, then you can look at homeschooling. It's useful, but not critical at this time. Helping your kids maintain their mental health and survive this is so much more important. But the schooling can be a great way to help them manage their boredom, to make sure that you have some routines in place. On the idea of routines, make sure that they're still bathing and brushing their teeth and going to bed sometimes, even if bedtime isn't normal or at the regular time. We want to make sure that they have some routine in their lives because they need it, and honestly, you need it too. Even if the routines look different right now. Your routines might include things like reading time and cleaning time and outside time and games and puzzles and all the other things that you can be doing while you are in your house and that your kids will appreciate because you're available to them. Okay, conclusion. In all of this, I think if there's a silver lining, it's that we have the opportunity to prime our kids for resilience. So how we handle our own stress, how we talk to our kids, what we teach them about how to face challenges in life is priming them for how they will face stuff in their future lives. Are they going to be the kind of people who panic and shut down when they face challenges? Are they going to go through life with a sense of, oh no, the bottom might drop out at any moment? Or are we setting them up to know that they can be adaptable, that they can be flexible, that even if they don't know what's going to happen, we will find a way to get through it. We're resilient, we're adaptable, we're flexible. We have the opportunity to ingrain some of those things in our kids now, depending on how we respond to the current crisis and the situation of day-to-day uncertainty sometimes. Think into the future, 10 years from now. How do we want our kids to remember this time? Do we want them to remember it as one of extreme stress? Or do we want them to have fond memories of stories read and walks and games and love? I think most of us would choose the latter. And we can look to, even though we don't know what the day-to-day is going to be, we can kind of look to that as a guiding star, a North Star. How do I want my kids to remember this time? And most of us will probably choose that we want them to remember the family fun and the sense of togetherness and community. And that's going to come as you spend time with them, as you shield them, as you take care of yourself. Okay. Now we're going to get real. Let's go to that worst case scenario for a minute. The stuff that is, those questions that are in the back of our minds that we all know are there, but we'd rather not think about. What's the impact of this going to be on my household, on our income, on our life in the future? What if one of us is hospitalized? What if one of us dies? The sad reality is that this will happen to some of us. It is already happening. And if that happens, if the worst happens, what do we want our memories to be? What are the memories that we want our kids to have? If that worst thing happens, we're not going to care about the homeschooling schedule. We're not going to care anymore about how much screen time they had or whether we let them eat the chips and the cookies. We will be glad that we took the time to be with them. If it's us or if it's them or if it's someone else who doesn't make it, can we look back on this time with no regrets and know that we did what we could for our kids? That's what it comes down to. Our relationships that matter. Love them. Take care of your kid. Take care of yourself and love on your kids, and you will be doing great. Okay. If you are not doing okay and you need to reach out for help, there are lots of therapists out there right now who are available for sessions during this time. Many, many, many people are doing online sessions right now. People such as myself have been doing online sessions for years and know that it is a great way to deliver and receive therapeutic support. You are not alone in this. Share this video with anyone you think it might help. Keep the questions coming. I'm going to respond to as many of them as I can so that we can help and know that we're all in this together. If you want to be aware of where those future videos are coming, you can like our page on Facebook. It's Inland Empire Couples Counseling, or you can follow me on Instagram at Rebecca Relationship Expert. Take care of yourself. Love your kids. Stay well.